kick this deep to start us off. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Defense is coming after him. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And the defense wraps him up. Nice catch made out of a slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Coach.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop at the 37. That's enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
The offense gets a chance to start with a short field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Tight end goes in motion. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more passes.
Headed for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just out outside the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Gonna run it. It's Lacey. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Manning. Looking to scramble. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Oh, that one's picked off. It went out of bounds, but a crucial interception here in a tight game.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. And he throws his third interception of the day. Could take it all the way. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Man, that is every defensive lineman's dream. And he played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a fourth interception in this game. Second down now. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. A play action looking to throw. And this one is caught. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And looking to throw now on first down. The sure hands. It's Morgan. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it here. Throws a stiff arm. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. So many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense getting set. It's second down. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pulls it in. It's Morgan. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Wolverines will have first and 10 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield. It's Manning. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Incompletion makes it second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. It's Lacey. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. On the run, it's Lacey. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To the air, it's Manning. He fires downfield. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and
breaks into the open. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He breaks free. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Tailback takes the handoff again. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently, going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Breaks into open space. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Moves out of the pocket. And the trickery does not work there. And now it's fourth down. The Longhorns will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. He scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. That's caught. It's Marshall. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Marsh. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Caught in the backfield. It's Marsh. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Wolverines come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Back-to-back deep shots. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Oh, my gosh. At this point, this offensive coordinator has to consider going to the backup. This defense is baiting him into coverage, and he continues to throw these interceptions.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust in QB and be more aggressive here? 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Throw to the running back in the flat. Finding some room at the 25. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, one big play has got this offense up and running. The shotgun handoff here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense in a split backfield now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Stewart.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Grab behind the line. It's Morgan. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And the Wolverines are in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Receiver makes the grab. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Returner looking to create better field position. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Manning. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field, bringing pressure. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Back to pass. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Terry. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be second down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. When he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? The pocket breaking down. That's reeled in. It's Morris. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
The Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Receiver in motion now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a dart right down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks free in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. He'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. It's a toss to the left side. Finds room at the 30. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the 1st down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Here comes a handoff. He's got the 1st and still going. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following the play.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Manning. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
A new set of downs after that completion. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Looking deep down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Texas. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. They talk strategy here.
Hey, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Wolverines offense is back on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Runs through the defender. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Away with the run game. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down here for this offense. They'll hand it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Catch made in space, look out. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Backed up with the 1. He's going to throw it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game.
He's going for a big play downfield. Caught at the 30, still running. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
To the air, it's Manning. Escapes the pocket. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. Well, still plenty of work here to do now on second down and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. Can't find anybody on third down. Throws it away. And now fourth down coming up.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up. And you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs.
Boy, what a great job by this defense. Pressure situation. This offense is trying to get back into this game. Ball falls incomplete in the end zone. The defense does their job, and I think they've secured victory here.
Leaning on the run game here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense win back. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Now he's bringing it back. Inside the 20.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
And the offense convert that pick into points. They're set up first and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And they play key boy here. Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kurt, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to throw yet again. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's got it. No problem. And they add to their lead.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Turner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Manning. Defense is coming after him. The catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. There's contact on the throw. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. You can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Defense can't do much here. The offense can just kneel down and walk out of here with a W. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Almost picked off yet again. He's going to set up 3rd down.
Hey, this guy's one of my favorite quarterbacks in the country. I'm shocked to see him falling away from his target throwing that football.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this 1st down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
The extra point is good. The late touchdown makes it more respectable, but the ball game is over. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.